This is the EcoFlow Stream Microinverter, and it cost me £91. I paired it with two second-hand solar panels that cost me £50 each. I can feed electricity into my house, offsetting my bills. Sounds brilliant, but does it actually work? And is it as simple as EcoFlow make out? Let's find out. The idea behind this channel is pretty simple. I've been experimenting with plug-in solar for a while now, and I've realised there's a lot of information online, but not much of it actually explains how any of it works. You either get companies trying to sell you something, or videos claiming that they're going to wipe out your electricity bill completely with just one panel. The truth is somewhere in the middle. I've got a setup running in my garden, and I've been running it for a few months now, and it has dropped my electricity bills by roughly a third, which I think is pretty impressive for the money. Question is, can you just plug it into a wall socket? That's what we're going to find out. So current regulations say that you can't do this, even though I just have. But joking aside, plug-in solar is a bit of a grey area because professional electrician to install one of these, it's against regulations, but the regulations only apply to electricians. So you or I doing it, Ed Miliband is very keen during this administration to push it through, and the product specification was released very recently. It explained that, well, it basically took a carbon copy of what Germany has for their specification. 800 watt max output, it has to come with a molded plug, the product has to shut down with anti-islanding technology. Standard things from the European market. I can see it in the comments. How does this system work? Well, it's actually quite simple. You have a solar panel, you have a microinverter in between, and then at the other end you have your house. The DC power enters the microinverter from the solar panel. It is converted into AC waveform power and is then synchronized with your home grid. The microinverter is able to detect your home grid has power. So as long as your house doesn't have a power cut, it'll provide AC electricity into your house. Next question is probably, who is it for? There's a number of people this kind of technology is for, and I'll just dive into a few of them. A, people that already have solar. So you already have a setup on your house, you've got full-sized array on your roof and a battery, or maybe you just have a battery, you moved into a new build home, you've already got some solar PV equipment on your property. Adding this just enhances that entire system. If you have a home battery but you don't have solar panels yet, this microinverter will provide power for your home battery. Your home battery will soak up that power. I also see, I see this tech as being a bit of a gateway. People will be able to purchase some solar panels and a microinverter, or potentially a small battery, for a significantly less amount of money than the outlay for a full roof system, and they'll see how well it works and potentially get a full-size system. I see this tech for being for renters. People that don't own their own property, they'd be able to put some solar panels on a balcony or the side of the building and generate power to offset their bills. So the EcoFlow microinverter, it's quite heavy. It's a bit of a heavy piece of kit, but it's solid. It's rated for 800 watts, so you can plug in two solar panels of 400 watts each, and they would reach the maximum rated output for this device. You can, in fact, install stronger solar panels, so 500 watt solar panels, 550 watt solar panels. What comes in the box? Comes with the EcoFlow 800 watt microinverter with 4 MC4 connectors and an AC cable with the mounting kit. Just to keep things simple, I'm pairing the microinverter with an Anker 60 watt
portable solar panel. It'll be far quicker to set up and tear down than a full-size panel, making it perfect for a quick demonstration. To connect a solar panel to the microinverter, simply take the panel's male and female MC4 connectors and plug them into either of the inverter's MPPT input pairs. The two connectors on the left are for MPPT1, while the two on the right are for MPPT2. MPPT stands for Maximum Power Point Tracking. In simple terms, each channel allows a connected panel to operate independently, maximizing its power input. This means if one panel is shaded or producing less power, it won't significantly reduce the performance of the panel connected to the other channel.
So to start, make sure the AC cable is connected to the inverter, and then just plug the unit in. The LED on the unit will flash green when it's starting up.
Let's get everything set up. Once you've connected everything, install the EcoFlow app and it should automatically scan for devices on your network. Tap Add, select your Wi-Fi network and make sure you've got it selected to 2.4 GHz. If there's any new firmware available, it will prompt you to install it. I definitely recommend doing that before using the system. Don't worry if you see a bug in this footage where it shows the EcoFlow Stream battery as the icon. It's a bug. EcoFlow are aware of it. Once the firmware's installed and everything's up and running, you'll be able to open the app at any time and see exactly how much power your microinverter is feeding into your house. For my setup, I've got the folding solar panel on port 1 and a full-size panel on port 2. Keep in mind that if your power consumption is lower than what your home grid is using, any excess will go back to the grid. Don't forget that you should notify your DNO that you've got an installation by either submitting a G98 or a G99. If you're thinking of picking up the EcoFlow Stream Microinverter, it's available from a number of UK retailers. If you choose to buy through our Amazon affiliate store or directly from the EcoFlow website, using the links in the description, the channel receives a small referral commission at no extra cost to you. So it really helps support the channel and allows me to keep making videos like this. So thank you if you decide to use those links. And that's it. Brings us to the end of the video. I've got a whole series of videos planned covering everything that you need to know about these systems. First up, we'll be taking a look and a deep dive into the EcoFlow app and how you can explore the settings, the features and automations, and how you can use things like this smart plug to control devices in your house with the excess energy. I'll also be putting together a step-by-step guide showing you exactly how to submit a G98 application going alongside our blog, making the process as simple and easy as possible. Then I'll be kicking off a series of grid-tied batteries. So we'll be looking at the EcoFlow Ultra X, the DJI Power 2000, the Indevolt Power Flex 3000. It's only just gone on pre-order a few days ago. And if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, make sure you're subscribed so you can follow along.